Hello lads and good evening, this is episode 8 of Baten Kaitos Origins. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to stream yesterday. Stuff came up and I wasn't able to stream like I wanted to originally, but I am here now and hopefully I can quickly be done with this game. And by the way, I know, I didn't get a text message. I was hoping my friend would have found a copy of Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition on the Switch for me, but if he didn't message me, that must mean he hasn't found it yet. Anyway, let's get back into it. Whoops. I need to go see Quest of Varus, I suppose. Huh, he's not here.
Ah, thank goodness you've returned, Sagi. You hadn't called in. I was worried.
The Quaestor still isn't back yet?
He's been gone the whole time. Apparently he was summoned to appear at the Senate. I imagine it's about the Imperial election. But still, it shouldn't be taking this long. I'll contact you as soon as the Quaestor returns. Try to get some rest in the meantime. I've prepared a room for you in the city. Actually, it's my room. But please, make yourselves at home.
What's...
How thoughtful. And here I thought you were just a stuffed shirt.
Kilo!
It's all right. I wasn't much help to you during your mission, after all. Consider this my small way of making amends. Have a delightful rest.
I was going to say, what's wrong with the room that I've been using at the Quaestor's mansion all this time? I mean, it was fine. So why now all of a sudden I need to rest at his place and not in the room where I was before? Ah, well. It's this one, isn't it? Yeah, it has to be.
You must be Master Sagi. Yes, that's right. Master Geldeblame informed me of the circumstances. Please, go on in.
All right. Why don't we take it easy until we hear from Quaestor Varus?
Not so fast, Milliard. Before that, we ought to take a good look at everything. Where we've been, where we're going, all that's transpired.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. What do you think?
Well... Truthfully, I don't care, but I'll go along and say I agree.
Great.
Let's start with where we've been. Sagi, go on, take a seat. Everything began with the Emperor's assassination.
Right. That man we ran into at Olgin's residence. That was Shanath.
Yes, Belhard's protege. He murdered the Emperor and laid the blame upon you. That much is clear.
But wait, wasn't Sagi ordered to assassinate the Emperor anyway? Why would Shanath bother killing him? He could have just let Sagi carry out his mission.
I'm not sure. But it sounded like they were talking before we entered the room.
Mystery number 1.
Yeah.
After that, the Spiritor Varus came to you with the deal.
A lot of good it did him. We weren't any help at all. Not once did we manage to stop Promachination.
Stop brooding, Sagi. Maybe that's how it turned out. But we did succeed in making each nation's leader aware of the threat Machina poses.
Yeah, there's still that, I guess.
Vanquishing a Machina armor is no simple task.
Because I was gonna say, I was always under the impression, well, so far anyway, I can't remember from my previous playthroughs on this game, so I've completely forgotten about that part of the story. But playing through it this time, it always feels like, well, Varus never seems too angry or too disappointed either, but with the fact that poor Machination is just moving forward. It's almost like it's what he has been planning on. But then again, we did warn the other nations of the threat that Machina poses, so...
And with all the fuss over Malpercio's afterlings, just be content that you're still alive.
You're right. Thanks, Gilo. Sorry I was being a drag.
And I can't remember, but I wonder if you fight him at some point, Quaestor Varus? If he is a boss, maybe at some point in
I'm
the
not
story.
trying to cheer you up. I'm only recounting the simple truth. We've done everything we can. The rest is between Varus and Baelheit, if you ask me.
Wait, you were saying we should back out of helping the Quaestor?
That's right. His problems are beyond anything we can solve now. The same goes for that mess with the past and the gods. That's between the Afterlings
And me, right? Every time an Afterling is defeated, we find ourselves back in the Age of the Gods. I hear its cries tearing through my mind. And when I wake up, we're in the past.
Don't you see? It's too dangerous to get involved any further.
This feels wrong, Sagi.
Yeah, actually, well, I won't say anything right now because it's not related to what is being said right here and right now. But
I'm not going to back out.
something else was crossing my mind, but I'll get back to it later.
Sagi.
I don't understand what's going on with the Afterlings, or being thrown into the past. But either way, I can't forgive what Baelheit's doing. Especially now that I've seen the other islands. How they've all got their own personalities, their own cultures. With Pro-Machination, Baelheit's trying to paint them all gray. That doesn't sit well with me.
Even if Machina proved to be something people could use?
Even then,
So you're willing to wink at mortal peril just because Pro-Machination doesn't sit well with you?
I like the idea of winking at mortal peril. Like, oh, there is a bus coming towards you, and it's like, hey.
isn't that reason enough?
I'm not getting out of its way.
Cleaving
Just
continents in two? Yanking out people's wings of the heart? It's not okay to do things like that.
All right. I go where you go. If that's your decision, then I'll go with you no matter how far.
Kilo,
But don't come crying to me later.
It's okay if he cries. 'Cause I'll be there to cheer him up. I'm going to. I'm sticking with you, Sagi.
Millie!
I so want to say that one. Just for the reaction. But I'm afraid of the negative consequences of fighting later down the line. Well, no, let's pick it anyway.
Don't act like you're not part of this.
Have a nice
You're
trip.
coming too.
Well, it's not like I have a choice in the matter if I am linked to you.
That's right.
Hey, have a nice trip. I'm just gonna stay here.
Quaestor
No,
Varus
that's
has
not how
returned.
it works.
He's requested your presence.
Thank you. We'll be right there. Okay, let's head over to the Quaestor's residence.
Okay. I just hope it's not gonna have like drastic drastically dreadful consequences on combat now that I picked that. Yeah, well, what's done is done.
I heard you had a hard time in Inue. I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help.
Yeah, what kind of help are you anyway?
My guardian spirit gave me quite the scolding for letting you down. Really, I'm very sorry.
It's all right. We managed to make our way back, sir. But did something happen? I've heard you've been very busy.
Yes, because of the election. Tomorrow they'll be closing deliberations at the Senate.
Tomorrow? But that's too soon.
The senators claim it would be imprudent to leave the Empire without a leader any longer. But right now, most of them are in favor of Baelheit. I'd wager what they really want is to close the election while the tides are with him. His deeds have been noted, both in pro-machination and in dealing with the Afterlings.
If Baelheit is chosen as the next emperor, we'll have a terrible situation on our hands. So far, he's used guerrilla tactics to carry out pro-machination. But were that to be made policy,
Well, it would be open war.
all-out war with the other nations would most certainly ensue.
Correct. But Baelheit's selection isn't final. Not yet. We mustn't forget the small following of senators and citizens who dissent from pro-machination. If we could just persuade the council tomorrow of how dangerous Baelheit's ambitions really are.
That won't be easy.
Tomorrow decides everything. You've all done splendidly so far. I'm grateful for your help. Sagi, would you join me at the council? I'd like you to tell everyone about what you've seen in your travels to other nations. Should it come to that.
Yes, sir.
And in the meantime, we just, what, sit back and wait?
Go ahead and take it easy today. Gilderblain will look after you.
You're free to use the room from before. It's quite the place, don't you think?
Quite the dump, you mean? Nah, yes, very.
Yes, we appreciate it.
Until tomorrow, then.
Until tomorrow.
I like how there's so many choices where you can be an asshole in this game. Not so much in the first one, but in this one in particular. Wait, what now? Ah, yeah, the room, yeah. He did mention something like that. Need too many Fs in the world. I wasn't paying enough attention. Now I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Or the room from before in Quaestorvarus's mansion. To me before and said I was the best bet maker he'd ever seen. I really hope he becomes our next emperor. Ethical men like him are truly rare. What was that? You hear a melody coming from the brass bed frame. They say it's unique, wavelength, and cheers deep sleep. They say. What was in that one? No. I don't know what I'm supposed to do then. The Quaestor isn't there anymore. Great. I've completely lost track of what I was supposed to do. Smell you just won't go away. What am I going to do? You don't have any antiseptic on you, do you? No, that would be too convenient. Ah, that's another side quest, I think. I think it has to be. So, where to now? Plaza, maybe? No, that's not it. Oh, hey, it's you again. Did that toy I gave you help? Yeah, it helped a lot. Thanks again. Nah, it wouldn't be here. Well, with no emperor, I suppose not, but the next emperor will reside here. Don't do anything to wreck the place. No, this is the emperor's residence, not the... Probably not the place I'm supposed to be going to now. This is the Emperor's office. It looks like every little touch would leave fingerprint marks. I'm glad it's not my job to clean this place. Where am I supposed to go? God damn it. Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to look up a walkthrough because I can't remember. I'm a bit tired. Oh no, Firefox is installing updates. What am I supposed to do? Dark Service HQ. Nah, probably not here. Here maybe? The Senate, isn't it? No, that's where Balahite is, I think, the great palace over yonder. Wouldn't be here, would it? Nah, it's probably not here. Ah well, okay. Firefox is done updating. Let me... Yeah, okay. Okay, hold on. No, I am after Zora Keep. Yeah, it would be that part, I guess. Vagabond site. No, that's not what it is. Dang it, I can't find what I'm supposed to do. Talk to you so you got an eyes right before blah blah blah. make sure I will prepare for a hard fight ahead. When you're ready and have done everything you want to do, save and then head back to Gilda Williams' house for quite a cutscene. Wait, what? But I've done that already. I just came from there. Because they did say that I could use the house. And I wanted to go back there just now, but it didn't let me. Alright, well, let's head back to Greater Mintaka then. Oh yeah, I can step inside even with the guarding the entrance. It's a little early, but tomorrow is a big day. How about we get some sleep? Yeah, not yet, because I've just seen in the walkthrough what is coming up and I have to pay attention. Yeah, I should probably save here, right here. I can't remember doing so. After all that talk from earlier. Okay, what did they say I have to use there? Ah, no, okay. Yeah. I have to use the dark elements that I have because the boss coming up is weak against darkness. Well, at my level it shouldn't be any problem, but... yeah, the light elements... well, actually no, every other element he is resistant to them, so... oh, full good run. That's gonna be okay. But it's really the darkness element, I think, that is the best that I can use. Yeah, that one I hear is really good for this fight. Causes sleep? What, on the user, or causes freezing? Yeah, I would assume on the target and not on me. Yeah, this one for him perhaps. Actually, take these out because... and then for her... oh, there's another one there. Shadow Flame Engine. Yeah, there we go. I need that one, since I already have it. And then... what, she doesn't have any... ah, yeah, no, there they are, okay. Yeah, she doesn't have any dark elementals, her. So that's gonna be a problem for her. Well, I should be okay, I think. It's Gilo that has to use his attacks the most, anyway. Okay, let's head in. That sounded like the music from Sheraton. My hands are cold.
Hear me, citizens of Alfard.
Oh, Shanath is there.
Today we live without fear of invasion from other nations. But let us not forget that all such assurances are the fruit of Quaestor Varus's endeavors. When danger sets foot upon the land, who will be your shield? Who will be your sword? I needn't remind you that Quaestor Varus will be both.
Here. Yeah, not much of an...
As if that were not qualification enough, our Quaestor is also a spiritor.
Not many applauses from the
Being the
crowd.
educated, imperial citizens that you are, surely you know that spiritors are a chosen few, whose guardian spirits grant them with sagacity and great strength. Spiritors possess the power to sway the fate of the world. Quaestor Varus possesses that power. I can cast my vote with confidence. I vote Varus. Honored senators, people of Alfard, I trust that you too will make the right choice.
I wouldn't want to be the one going first in front of that crowd, because then the other guys right after you can just debunk all your arguments.
For who shall defend Alfard's future and lead it to greater heights? Varus and no other!
Oh, that was an audience that died down pretty quickly. Those cheers, if you can even call them cheers, it didn't sound much like cheers. Oh boy, here comes Shanath.
It fills me with respect and gratitude to hear of Quaestor Varus's many services to our empire.
But he's old now, out with the old.
But honored senators, if you would be so kind, recall the sable monsters that have appeared not only in Alfard, but all lands, threatening the safety of their people. In the end, was it the Quaestor who defended us from the monsters? Was it the Quaestor who erased the monsters from the face of our world? No, it was not. We have Lord Baelheit and the machina he developed to thank for that. To date, Lord Baelheit has furnished us with a myriad of machina, striven to improve the quality of our lives. But those machina are no longer simply tools of convenience. They are the unpierceable shield that will defend us. They are the ultimate weapon with which to strike down our enemies. Then you have guardian spirits, wings of the heart, magic, the intangible plagues of our world.
Well, it doesn't. They don't hurt anything.
Tell me, have they done us any good at all?
Yeah, but they haven't done any wrong either.
We don't need them! Now is the time to cast away our heart wings and reap what Machina has sown!
Well, in the first game, it's only Alfar that's like that, and not the rest of the world anyway.
Bring her here!
What? Bring her... Oh, yeah, no, I remember that scene now. Yeah, I remember why they do that. I remember why they do it specifically.
Look at this sad soul. To think some people in this world continue to rely on wings of the heart.
Go on, spread your wings.
The age of Machina is upon us. What does she expect to do with such foolish adornments? If something serves no purpose, then it ought to be discarded.
It's pretty disgusting for a scene too.
Now! Tear this heathen woman's wings off!
Yeah, what for? I mean, she hasn't done anything wrong. That's what always struck me with this scene. And they're happy about it too.
Wait! Just hold on! What are you doing? This isn't what you promised! Father! Make them stop!
Father, he said. She said. Oh my, what a relation.
Father? What's going on, Milliard?
Step aside, Millie.
Wait! I'll talk to him! Please, Sagi, calm down!
Get out of my way! That's my mother up there!
I know! I know! Sagi, just hold on! Ah!
What the hell do you think you're doing? All of you, move! Get your hands off my mom!
Do it!
Sagi! No! Ah!
Uh-oh. Now Sagi's angry.
You bastards!
Well, if I were you, I would go after Shanath first and foremost.
What's the matter, Sagi? Your mother's right there. Take a good look. Embrace your rage. Let your emotions overtake you!
Shanath! Ah!
Yes! More!
It's an afterling! Malpercio's afterling!
About time you showed your face. Get the Machina!
No, Sagi, no!
Just like core hydrate. Reference password.
The price is
The one we
absolute.
grew up on. Malpercio.
Wiseman? Where?
He had Naftaling all
Pay
along.
attention! They'll kill you if you give them the chance! I was shot. And that sent me to the past.
What are you doing, Marno? Watch the enemy's movements!
What's wrong? Are you tired already? Marno! You're barely holding your sword! Get your blade up, or you're going to die!
Ah!
Wait, what? 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 What is that supposed to be? Ah, okay. We're back.
That's all of them, right?
What about Wiseman? Did we kill Wiseman?
Well, he wasn't in there.
Wait. Look at this. We did this? No!
No, it can't be!
Hey, who are they? Something's coming!
Ah, yeah. I remember this.
Seth Yaze, accursed one, for the sake of the earth, the sky, and the ocean, thy life must end.
Chris?
Does that thing remind you of anyone?
Thorin Che Ladra, accursed one, thy life must end.
And the voice of the two sorcerers? Does that remind you of anyone?
Piera Le Monarna, accursed one, thy life must end.
It's weird. I mean, they don't seem to have all the same family name, and I thought they were siblings.
Brothers!
Or more like brothers in arms, then I guess. Brothers united
Then
by the same cause.
Norco, accursed one, thy life must end.
I feel bad for Ven. He was always like the nice guy in the
Malhercio.
bunch.
As long as we share this earth, we cannot allow your devastation to continue.
How did they know that they were called Malhercio?
Marno are accursed one. Thy life must end.
What? What did you just say? What?
Kilo!
Kilo?
Where were the two others, by the way, in that cutscene? I mean, Millie and Gilo, because I thought, yeah, there they are. They're here, alright, so... Oh boy, I remember this fight.
Level 3! Level 4!
Okay, I need to set things up so that Gilo can go all out.
May my blade be sharp.
No, not this. Whoops. I need the cross Sophia if I can have it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Damn it, give it to me. Okay, there it is. Okay, No, don't kill Sagi now. It's taking quite a beating and I'm quite happy about it. Oh no, Sagi died for some reason.
Take it.
No, don't die. One plus two, 2 plus 3.
Good enough.
I need healing items. God damn it, give them to me quickly. No.
Shame on me.
And it heals too, the bastard. No.
Take it.
It's not giving me any healing items.
Shame on me.
Take it.
Okay.
Fly. Take it.
Heads up.
Thanks.
Whoops. Come on. One, two, three. These three. 1, 2, 3. These three. And okay.
There.
Ascension! Come on! Transcension!
Oh, that's scripted. Okay. It has to happen.
Gitlo!
Zeniver Cascade. Record your progress. Yeah, you bet your ass I'm gonna record my progress. Well, at least being over-leveled has helped quite a bit, but I remember this fight being very tedious the first time you play it. Sagi, can you hear me? Ah, yeah, I remember this part. It's censored in this version because in the Japanese version he is
Where am I?
he's hanging from a cross. Sagi, can you hear me? Sagi, are you alright?
You're safe. I'm alright. Somehow I made it.
We have to get out of here. Do you remember?
Yeah. Everything. What about you? In the age of the gods, everyone called me by your name. So that means, in that world, I must have been you. You're not a guardian spirit, are you? You're...
Huh. Good question, because I really don't know myself. Well, I know that he is Malpersia, but isn't he also a guardian spirit?
That's right. Malpercio. The god who rebelled 1,000 years ago and lost. Only to be broken apart and sealed away. That was you. One of the pieces that wasn't sealed took root inside me. So, whenever one of Malpercio's afterlings was defeated, your memories came flowing into my mind, And then finally I went crazy. Just like Baten and Selsuka did. Mom was the trigger that set me off.
And they intended for it to be that way. That's why they went after his
All
mom.
this time I thought I was a spiriter.
But the pretense was, well, it didn't make any sense to me.
That wasn't true at all. No! You don't understand! When I first felt you there, I was so happy. I thought, great, now I have a friend. But I was just as scared as I was happy. I felt like I had to be nice to you. Like I had to make things work. After all, we'd be sharing the same heart forever. But you never told me anything!
Well, to be fair, he himself, well, or me, should I say, didn't remember.
You were closer to me than anyone else I knew,
So-
and I never knew a damn thing about you! What was I supposed to do? Spiriters are a chosen few? They have the power to sway the world's future? Give me a freaking break! Suddenly I had someone else's mind taking a lease out on my heart, but no one ever understood me! No one ever believed me! I always wondered why I was so different from everybody else. I thought, wouldn't it be great if you just went away? Not anymore. Now I finally know who you are. I don't care if you're not a guardian spirit. I don't care if you're Malpercio. You could have been anything and it wouldn't matter. Ever since I lost control, I can feel your presence inside me growing. You're Malpercio. So I guess you
I'm
must
not
be
trying
trying
to
to
do
consume
anything.
me.
I'm not trying to do anything.
Pretty soon your heart will overtake mine completely. You have to choose. Will you be part of me, or will I be part of you? This is important. I want you to think it through before you decide. No matter what you choose, I won't have any regrets.
That's why there is a safe point there. That's because if you pick the wrong thing, then you get a bad ending right here and right now.
What do you want to do?
You be part of me.
All right. If that's your decision.
And that's the end. Yeah, this is a bad ending. I picked it on purpose, because I wanted to see it.
Let my story end here. I'm ready. It's your story now.
I just wanted to see what would happen. Game over. Oh, okay. It's as simple as that. Okay, I thought there would be some kind of explanation. Sagi heart to heart. Yeah. Oh, I don't want to record my progress again. I don't want to pause the game either. I will skip all of this as quickly as I can, since I've already been through this, because I was wondering just if there was going to be a special cutscene or something. But there isn't.
I know this wound, and do you remember? So that you're not a guardian spirit, are you? That's right.
Yeah,
So
we've already
you
been
remember-
through this,
and
so...
Mom. That wasn't true at all.
I want to pick the same things.
But
As much as possible, anyway. I knew I already
But you
picked
never
the wrong
told me
one
you-
earlier.
what was spirit? But no, not you. Pretty soon your heart will over. You this no. What do you want to do?
I'll be part of you.
You mean you'll stay with me?
Now he's a garden spirit.
Amazing. I can feel it. My heart feels lighter. It's filling with strength.
What if other garden spirits are
Incredible.
afterlings that have
This is your power? Thank you. I'm glad we're still together.
Soggy!
You're all right.
Millie! Kilo! Thank goodness.
Oh, Soggy. Praise the stars for keeping you safe.
Kilo, where's Mom? Is Mom okay?
Don't worry, she's safe too. When the Afterling consumed you, we were sent back to the Age of the Gods, and after it was over, Gilo and I found ourselves back in the plaza. You were about to collapse. During the commotion, we took your mother and fled Mintaka. She's recuperating in Hasale now. Teak and Wacho are taking turns looking after her.
I see. So Mom made it out. That's a relief.
Wait. Is he all right?
Don't worry. He's still here.
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
Hey, Soggy? There's something that I really need to tell you.
I know.
Then you remember?
My mind was on
How
other
could I
things
forget,
at the
you
time,
traitor?
But I did hear what you said. You called Baelheit father.
Yeah. Please, let me explain. It's different now. I'm not...
I know. You've traveled with me all this time. I trust you, Millie.
Soggy.
If it'll make you feel better, you can tell me anything you want. But let's get out of here first. If we dawdle any longer, we're going to have company. Okay?
Okay.
Godling's Rapture. Okay, okay, those were really a measure of last resort, so now I want to put put back in the things that I took out earlier. Where is it though? Oh, yeah, there they are. Charges MP. Ah, that one does that too. Prevents knockdown. Prevents knockouts. Hey, those seem good. Boosts turnover speed. Hey, those look great. And these too. I should use these more often. And I should probably put another one of those in there, but most of the time I don't need them. So, hold on. I'm going to remove them for the time being, but these I should use them more often, especially those that charge MP upon using them. Who is it for, by the way? Level 4 right there. And I didn't put it in there, by the way. Yeah, there it is. Ah, yeah, it is for Soggy. Yeah, now I remember it now. Should take these out. Is it our best, by the way, this one? No, it is not. Okay, there we go. think I'm going to need a few of these, so I should stock up.
This'll do.
I should put Level Snake's Rise and the Fire Elemental one, Empyrean Fire, both in there because Gilo is good for hitting every character on the screen at the same time.
God! Whatever!
Yeah, I didn't even want to keep it going, but...
Lightning Drake! Awaken! Transcension!
You win!
Sorry about that.
There's something written there about flying transport pod. This planar pod travels automatically along its pre-programmed two-dimensional route. The pod moves automatically once provided with a source of energy. The pod speed can be adjusted in transit using the A button to speed up and the B button to slow down. Okay. Yeah, I can't avoid that fight. First aid kit, I wonder about this. I think it's really good.
Lightning Drake! Awaken! Another
foe
Ah,
vanquished.
that one hits all of them, so that's true. I can only understand a little bit of Japanese, Jeff Matt. But konbanwa. Konbanwa desu. I don't understand the beginning of what you said. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Yui-san wa herete shimaimashita. What? I can read it a bit, but I don't understand what you're saying. Don't have anything to be sorry about. I've never taken any classes. I can understand a little bit of it, but not much. I can barely read it. Focus on what I'm doing here. I had in mind of playing that. Well, at my own pace. I don't take any lessons or anything, but I do try to pick bits and pieces of Japanese every time I get the chance. I was going to play the undubbed version of this, so with the Japanese voices, but it kept crashing every time I got into a fight, so I had to give up on the idea. That guy is shamelessly asking for attention.
Defense never was my cup of tea.
Nah, don't worry. Don't worry about it.
Sorry about that.
Well, I guess I shouldn't complain too much because this one isn't dubbed too badly. I mean, it depends on the character, but the animation is so very fluid and smooth. Oh, you think? It's only 30 frames per second, though. The game only runs at 30 frames per second. Is this the right way? I'm not so sure now. Have you played this game before? Oh no, I remember. No, this is the way I came. I'm just retracing my steps here. First time seeing it. The first game I did stream the undubbed version, the undubbed patch that fans made for it, so I was quite happy too because the voice acting wasn't very good in the first one. English voice acting, anyway. 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. 1 plus 2, 2 plus 3.
Good enough.
I'm a fan of the battle system in these games. I quite like it. Just discarding stuff there, just setting things up so that the next character can go whole out. Okay, let's go. Ah! Well, I wasted that MP burst. So are you interested in making a daily schedule for learning Japanese, or a short one maybe? Well, why are you asking me that? Nah, I don't think I would have time to dedicate on a daily basis to learning Japanese. I pick stuff like along the way, like every chance I get, like I said. Like if I'm watching something and I read the subtitle, I will try to understand what is being said and memorize like what each word means, what each word means. That's the kind of thing I like to do to learn foreign languages. Okay, there we go. Hey, Hagway. I did try once, Jeff Mack, to learn Japanese a bit, like by playing a Nintendo DS game like My Japanese Coach or something. I mean, that's the extent of what I did to try to learn Japanese at some point. But hey, I picked some stuff with that game. I mean, I know it sounds stupid maybe, but it wasn't too bad. For learning how to construct basic sentences and that sort of thing. The one thing I could never get into though was writing Japanese. I mean, writing the characters themselves. I mean, you could barely read what I was trying to write in Japanese. I think reading it is not as hard as actually writing it by hand. Just realize that maybe is formed by may and be. Yeah, it is. You missed the fight against Gilo, Hagway. I just got done with that like a few minutes ago. Wait a minute. Yeah, writing is the hardest part in my opinion. Damn it. Yeah, it's an important part of the game, isn't it? What was I going to say? Yeah, another thing I am struggling with, well, I can usually... Well, some simple kanji, I can tell what it means. I mean, depending on the context. And, but the pronunciation, how you pronounce kanji, it's something that I have... Without the furigana on top of it, I usually can't tell how it's supposed to be pronounced. Unless it's a word that I've heard time and time again. And that I can recognize, then I will know how to pronounce it. But like Nihongo, that's not hard, but because you see it all the time. Yeah, the Holo Holo Bird. Yeah, those are two fights that can be pretty annoying indeed. Yeah, I think I died once against the Holo Bird. I mean, when I played the game, like for this stream. For several times as much energy. Yeah, okay, there we go. Quick this time. Meaning and reading of... I don't know those. It's easy enough, I don't know those. What level are these kanjis? What JLPT level are they? Because if it's like JLPT 4, then yeah, there was no way I was gonna know them. Anything beyond JLPT 1, you can bet your ass I don't know them. Very, very, very basic kanji. I can probably guess the meaning, but the pronunciation, typically I will not know how to pronounce them. Identify them then, maybe, by meaning, yeah. The other day I was playing the demo on the Switch for Dragon Quest Builders 2, the Japanese demo, and I had to try to read and decipher what I was supposed to do in the demo to progress in it. It was quite funny, I think, to watch. For anyone who understands Japanese and would have seen me struggle with it, I think that would have been pretty funny. So what is it? What does that word mean then?
Thanks for making it easy.
No, I just know that they are classed by that for like exams and that sort of thing, because I have a friend who went through like official Japanese classes in Japan, and she had exams to take based on those levels. That's the only reason I was even referring to these.
Defense never was my cup of tea.
Yeah, but what should I do? I think you know the word. Should I give you the reading now as a hint, or the meaning as a hint? The reading, probably. Because I can understand more Japanese by ear than I can from reading it. Especially if it's written in kanji. Then I have no idea how it is pronounced, so... Yeah, maybe give me the reading. Eingo? English then. Yeah, Eingo, that's English. Yeah, that's Eigo. Eingo. Like. Yeah, correct, yeah. Yeah, I can't read it, but I know what it means, yeah.
This'll do.
Yeah.
Attention! It's the fury of a god!
Good enough.
Light and drink. Awaken!
Defense never was my cup of tea. Yeah! Yeah!
wait, that totally depends on the... Is Japanese as hard as it looks? Some of my friends are learning it. Wait, that totally depends on the person. In my opinion, it's the first foreign language that I learned, so I don't have others to compare it to. I think it kind of depends what your native language is. I think the pronunciation, I could be wrong, but I think it has no tonic accent as well, like other languages do. So that may make it easier or harder, like depending on the context. Qu'est-ce que tu cherches? Hold on a second. No, it's not the police. No, it's my family. He's safe and back. Japanese doesn't have tones. No, I meant tonic accent. Like, English is a language that has tonic accents. German is as well. But my native language, French, does not have a tonic accent at all. And I think Japanese doesn't either. Like, the way you pronounce something, it's like, based on the syllables used, you have to pronounce absolutely everything, I think, anyway, in Japanese. That's my assumption. But in English, there's like places in the word where you have to put the tone, like the tonic accent. Well, that's how I understand it anyway. Because like I said, my own native language doesn't have that, so that's why sometimes the tonic accent might be missing from what I'm for when I pronounce stuff. Because yeah, it is French. Yeah, English is not my native language at all. Hey, they forgot to turn off the light there. I'm gonna have to go and turn off the lights. Oh boy, it's cold in here. Now, I pick bits and pieces of every language that I ever hear, because my family is a very, like, European family. I have, like, relatives from a lot of different countries in Europe, so I get to hear all sorts of different languages within the family. Like, I've got Italians in the family. It depends on your native language, but only 3 options. 1 hardest, all languages except Korean and Chinese. 2 Korean, extremely similar in grammar. 3 Chinese, kanji will be a fluke. Like, because yeah, I was wondering about that actually. Do kanji and Chinese characters share the meaning when it's the same character? I mean, I was under the impression that kanji, well, no matter if it's in Chinese or in Japanese, they may be pronounced, like, totally differently, but they will keep the same meaning. Am I wrong or am I right in assuming this? Dang it, this place is like a maze. A lot of the same meaning or very similar meaning, yeah. Okay. Like I know the kanji for a forest, mori. I know it's exactly the same. Well, it's not the same actually between the two, but it resembles one. They resemble one another. I think. I've never learned Chinese either, but I can pick certain characters for their meaning because of how close they can be. That's what kanji literally means. Chinese character. Ah, okay. I may sound stupid for saying this, but I can learn a little bit of Japanese too whenever I watch an episode of Game Center CX. I don't know if you've ever watched that, but I find that pretty interesting to watch. Especially if you love retro games. I try to watch them as much as possible. Regardless of whether it has subtitles or not. If it's a game that I'm interested in, I will always watch it. Oh, they heal themselves. Game Center CX. Game Center CX, essentially. The name itself is in English. Some of them were subtitles by groups of fans. Hey, wait. Where am I going in there? It's a dead end? Oh boy, this place is like a maze. You hadn't heard about it before? It airs on Fuji TV, or Fuji Terebi is what I should be saying to be more accurate. I've not heard about it before. I think it's a lot of fun. It has been running for more than 10 years, I think, on Japanese TV. It was a mid-2000s TV show, but it got started in the mid-2000s, I think. I think it got started like a little bit before the Wii was released. I think the consoles of the day were like the Gamecube, the PS2, and the Xbox when the show got started, and they were focusing mostly on Famicom stuff because, well, other more like recent consoles were not exactly considered retro yet, perhaps. Yeah, I was not going to avoid that fight. Maybe check it? Okay.
This'll do. Yeah.
There is I know of the address of a blog where you can download the shows as they air in Japanese over in Japan, but I can't remember the address now. But there are not subtitles when that guy puts them up for download. But if you're learning, I guess it's no problem for you. Should have been in bed for a while now. I wanted to stay in case you were interested in creating some kind of learning plan schedule because it could have helped. Okay. Well, thank you anyway. But then after you said that you don't want to, I continued to stay because the conversation continued and I forgot about the time. Okay. Yeah, no problem. I appreciate it. Thanks. No problem at all. Yeah, thanks. Have a good night. Why is that? Show.org. That's for learning Japanese.
Attention! Ascension! Ascension! Transcension! The fury of a god!
You win!
Nice!
Looks like it needs a power supply. It might work. Yeah, okay, yeah, I know. Usual stuff. Seems like every end of this place is like a dead end. Yeah, that looked like an elevator indeed. Okay. What is that? Oh, Shanath.
Hold it right there, please. I can't allow
Yeah, I
you
got
to
Godling
run
Rapture.
loose
Yeah,
any longer.
just after I got freed from the prison here. Actually, I think. Hold it right there, please. I can't allow you to run loose any longer.
Shanath, you fiend!
Don't get so wound up, puppet. I promise, each of you will be put out of your misery in turn.
Go to hell, you son of a bitch! You hurt my mother!
Oh my, aren't we a bundle of energy? No surprise, you were the only subject able to reconcile with the afterling inside him.
Subject?
I gather she still hasn't told you. That's all right. My orders are to spare you. But as it turns out, I have my own agenda. And the notion of letting a monster run loose with a wicked god inside him is one I will not entertain!
Yeah, I kind of remember the fight against that guy, but it was a long time ago.
My armor and I are going to bring this fiasco to a close. Your days in this world are over!
I don't remember him being particularly hard. 0, 2, 3. 0, 2, 3, 4. 0, 2, 2 plus 3. Well, let's
Good enough.
Defense never was my cup of tea.
Actually, I think Godling's Rapture is something that you can only get after choosing to become part of Sagi or something like that. You as the Afterling living within him. I guess I can openly speak it now since we are that far into the story now. Ah, no! It put Gilo down. Ah, no, okay, that didn't break anything. I recommend using this site just in case you didn't know about it. A word dictionary, a bunch of other features. Even if you don't want to study seriously with the schedule and stuff along those lines, I think a good dictionary would still be of use. Okay, you're really going now, okay? Have a good night. Thank you for the recommendation. Thanks a bunch. gshow.org.
No! You're going to pay, Shanath! I swear to you, you'll pay!
I'd like to open it in my browser to mark it.
But you're still just an experiment. You'll never have the power of a true spiriter. Huh.
Hey, that hurts.
Don't even try.
What do I do? Damn it! How do I beat him? Isn't there any way to stop an Arma?
Hey, Zamba. It's been a few days. How's it going? Don't give up. You're not alone. Join your heart with mine.
Join our hearts? All right. I'll try.
It sounded a bit like a Pirates of the Caribbean music track there for a second.
I'm taking him down. Are you ready?
Forget the heart-to-heart. What do you think a shattered god can do? You can't win.
Now!
Ha! What did I just say? You can't... What?
Nani? Doing good? Awesome.
That's impossible.
Disputes in the family
Through the armor?
made me feel a bit down earlier. Well, it's been good being able to play this again. That's been cheering me up a
It's
bit.
over, Shanath. Get ready to pay the price.
Not disputes with me, but between people around me, and that's a bit upsetting, but well. There's nothing I can do about it.
Fight!
Fight!
Level 1. Level 2.
This'll do.
Level 3.
Attention!
Defense never was my cup of tea.
Well, I could try to get going there, I suppose. Ah, should have known.
Ascension! It's the fury of a god!
Defense never was my cup of tea. Why you? Why you?
This'll do. Good enough.
Well, it is weak already anyway, but...
Defense never was my cup of tea.
I managed to stall until she could be added to the grenade combo.
Ascension! It's the fury of a god!
Eleven snakes rise. Lightning break.
Awaken.
Awaken.
That must be over, right? Ah, feels good to kill this guy. Phoenix Dive. Hey, that's not a bad one, that one. That's for, I think it's one of the few level 3 specials for melee.
Such strength. I never thought any man would be able to harness the Afterling's power. Perhaps their research wasn't the madness I thought it to be.
What are you saying?
I'm saying you're not a spiriter. You're a mockery.
He was artificially bound to Malpertius Afterlink, I think. He's not like the others that had an Afterlink inside their heart by accident. I think it was on purpose.
You got a piece of a wicked god where the spirit's supposed to be. From the look on your face, you must have known about the wicked god inside you.
Well, not for very long.
But I wonder if you knew
Something like that. It's
someone
been
put
so
it
long that the
there.
finer details, I can't remember them very well.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm about to find out anyway.
It all happened 15 years ago. A study was commenced at Olgin's behest. Baelheit was appointed director of the study. His task, to create a spiriter by hand.
Oh, they are
In
all
other words,
artificial.
To engineer a man-made spiriter.
Man-made?
That's right. It all started with Olgin's ego. He tried to turn his son into a tailor-made spiriter that could inherit the Empire.
Is that the Afterling that is found at the very beginning of the game? The Emperor's son?
They say a spiriter has the power to sway the world. Qualification enough to rule one little empire, no question. But alas, one cannot become a spiriter by one's own choosing.
Because usually you can tell, or at least the game gives a hint as to who each Afterling was. Like sometimes an animal, sometimes a human being. But the very first one, I can't remember there ever being like an indication of who it is.
Their solution? Find something to rival a guardian spirit's power, and implant that in a person's heart instead. I'm sure you know what it is they found.
Malpercio's afterlings.
Correct. They gathered test subjects, from newborn infants to adults, and forced the afterlings to nest within them.
How is it that they can't remember it though?
You're one of them, aren't you?
Like Celsica in
Maladator.
Very perceptive, sadly. My body didn't make a good home for the afterling.
I don't know where that afterling came from actually. It might have been the Emperor's son,
There's
since
nothing
it was
sad about
already in
that.
Alfard. And within the Emperor's residence to boot.
I was lucky. I never had to turn into a monster like you and those other wretches.
You're saying I'm one of them? People made me like this?
It's not your fault, Sagi. He's escaping.
He's getting away, Sagi!
Damn it! After him!
I'm not sure how many spark shrooms I have, but I like to keep a steady supply of them, because if you run out... Now you learn after who the Emperor's son is. Ah, okay. Yeah, I was trying to read too much into it then, I guess. Wouldn't be a first. Oh, don't you see Savina here at some point? I think she appears to save her father's life or something. Appears to be a bed.
Shanath!
Yep.
There's no
Yeah,
place else to
I
run.
remember Savina showing up here, and it's here that you will learn who she is.
I suppose not.
Mm-hmm.
Well done.
Because you see her playing with her ball, like at least twice earlier in the game, but they don't tell you who she is at that point.
Answer us one thing before you die. Why did you kill Ogun?
That's easy.
For revenge, for what he had done to him.
I wanted to kill him. With my own 2 hands. That's all.
Why? Did he do something to you?
Well, he did order the experiments, so...
What could you hope to gain from knowing that? I have nothing else to say. Go on, Sagi. Take your revenge and be done with it.
You don't even have to ask.
That's enough. Sagi.
I know. There's no point. Right?
Well, he's dying already, so...
His spirit isn't going to give him much longer anyway. Come on, guys.
The Spiritor Project. It was supposed to make the perfect heir, not kill him.
Ah, okay, so it was him.
If
Ah,
my
okay.
old man saw this, he'd die. All over again. Savina.
Ah, there we go. Hey, so she is of royal descent then. I mean, Savina, if she is like the granddaughter of the former emperor. I mean, I didn't realize before, but that is the case. maybe that one? Yeah, she technically is. But then Gelderblame is the Emperor in the future, so I mean, why is there even an election then, by the way? If the Emperor had a descendant, unless Emperors are elected there, but then they're more like presidents than Emperors, then, I guess. They probably didn't know. Ah, okay. Where am I supposed to go now? Hold on. Yeah, I think it's a dead end there, or at least it seems to be a dead end. Do I have to go back where the way I came from? Now what?
Do.
Defense never was my cup of tea.
Good enough. Fool. More.
Whatever. Whatever.
Hey, not a bad one.
Good enough. Volga drum.
Lemon
Snakes rock. Lightning break. Awaken.
Arabesque.
Ascension! Ascension!
It's the fury of a god.
Yeah, there's still one. It's not dead, unfortunately for me.
Another foe vanquished.
What a strange feeling.
Yeah, there's nothing that way. It's weird. It looks like it's an opening that leads to somewhere, but nuh-uh. Okay, well, I guess this is the way I'm supposed to go. Back to where I came from. It looks like there's supposed to be an elevator here. Yeah, I know that. But the George room has probably reverted back to a regular one now. I hope it's over that way so I don't have to go back all the way to the other side.
This'll do. Yeah!
Defense never was my cup of tea.
The George room degenerated into a Sparks room.
Fool! This'll do.
Not enough MP. Ah, well, it should be dead now. It should be enough.
Another foe vanquished. What a strange feeling.
I just want to get out of here.
Nice.
Okay, can I transform a Spark Shroom into a George Shroom over that way. Thankfully I can. Gonna take a bunch of those. I wish the option to take all you can carry would open up more often, because here it's an option that would be really useful. Okay, well, the enemy is here. At least I've already taken them out, so I don't have to fight them again, which is good. Yeah, I already know. I already know. Oh, that's the way I came. No, okay. Dang it! It's like a maze in here. Didn't I get a key from Shanath when it died? I think I did. Yeah, that should be enough, I think.
Lightning Drake. Awaken! Defense never was my cup of tea.
Because she's gonna use Arabesque, and that's gonna hit two of them. Okay, well, there was one left. Yeah, oh yeah, that was enough. Okay.
You win!
Not a bad
That's what I was
workout.
hoping for. Yeah, that guy seems to be guarding the door of some sorts, but I think I encountered some doors that were locked before, so I'm wondering about it now. Because I think I have been pretty much everywhere the way I came from. Where Shanath was and all the surrounding area. Wish I didn't have to fight so much though.
Attention!
Defense never was my
Come
cup of tea.
on. Give me a number one. Okay, there we go.
Good enough. Ha! Fool! Drum!
Lemon
Snakes rise! Lightning drink! Awaken!
Attention! Attention!
It's the fury of a god!
You win.
Not a bad workout.
No, that's not a door that you can open. Nah, not that either. And that looks like just the way I came. I mean, that's towards the jail cell, but... Oh, maybe here? Yeah, that looks like a door, alright? No? God damn it. I feel like I'm going in circles. And I hit that one.
This'll do. Yeah! That wasn't so tough.
Yeah, thankfully it was just the one. That's the jail cell, isn't it? Yeah. Something has been stuck to the back? Okay, who the heck would put something like this here? Oh, okay, well I guess I didn't come back completely for nothing, but... I still wish I didn't have to. Damn it. I have to walk all the way back now. This door is shut tight. This place is just too big. And it doesn't help that stuff just keeps respawning every time. Those fights are just making me lose time. Well, I only have one Jolt Shroom left. I thought I could outrun it, but it's hard to tell with the perspective.
This'll do.
That should be enough to take care of it, I think.
Lightning Drake.
Awaken!
What a waste of time.
I don't have a single Jolt Shroom anymore. I was slowing down too to try to avoid it and let it go its way, but no, of course not. I had to hit it.
This'll do.
Just slowing me down. Just for the sake of slowing me down.
Let's see you beat that, dingbat.
Why am I slowing down now?
This'll do. Yeah!
That doesn't kill you, then I don't know what will.
You win! Let's see you beat that, dingbat.
Come on, sometimes I press the A button to speed up and it slows down instead. Well, okay, I've already established that it's not that way. Or the elevator, the big elevator, probably I could take it to a different floor or something. Well, I don't have any more Jolt Shrooms, so I have to go back that way. I need at least one of those. But let's make two just to be sure. I already know. Okay, now to the big elevator. Can probably take it to another place. No? Or like further up? No? Ah, no. Okay, it only moves between these two floors. Okay. Well, let me inspect the lower one first, but I'm pretty sure that there's nothing else. Over there, I think it's where all those treasure chests were, but there's nothing else. Yeah. Yeah, that was a dead end. It looks like you can go down there. Where that big mushroom is down there, right? It looks like it. Pretty sure, yeah, I've already been that way and it's a dead end. Over that way, that's where Shanath was, I think. Let's pick up maybe a few more of these. Feels like I've been at this place for like half an hour, just going around and not knowing where to go. And here, there's nothing. Yeah, there was a treasure chest there. I remember that much. But over that way, that's where Shanath was, isn't it? Down there. Have I been down there? Or is it... Oh yeah, over that way I may not have been there before.
Why didn't they fight back?
Come on, speed up. It won't speed up for some reason. Okay, there we go. What? Looks like we can get out through here. Yes, I think it should put us out somewhere near the port of Mintaka. So that means this was somewhere in Alfard. Just what is this place? There's no use worrying about it now. Let's get out of here. You're right. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, and that puts you back on the map. Where to now, though? What am I supposed to do? Should I go back to Greater Mintaka? I should certainly save, that's one thing. So that I have not done all of this for nothing. I was hoping I could put down some more progress, but... Oh yeah, Gelder Blaming wasn't going to be there, was he? Let's see now. Maybe to Quaestor Varys' place? I mean, what else can I do? No. Or leave the place, I guess, since they put me near the port. Isn't it about time? Yeah, I should go check on my mom, by the way. If it's possible to do this. Yeah, that maze is a mess. Yeah, it was a mess, indeed. Ah, yeah, that's probably where I have to go next. What are they celebrating about?
How festive. This must be in honor of Baelheit's inauguration.
I'm worried about Mom. Let's go back to Hasselay.
The Spheda should be in port, and there's no fear of getting caught amidst the merrymaking.
To Hasselay, please. Let's see. Yeah, I haven't been to Dur, yeah, the place under the clouds. I think you go there in this game too. Let's go. Hello folks, I'm back.
Soggy! He's home! Soggy's home!
How is she? Doctor, how's Mom? Is she alright?
Don't worry, she's gonna be fine. Teek and I have been watching her real close. Right, Teek?
Yep, real close.
But Gina's been sleeping like a log the whole time. Right, Teek?
Yeah, like a log.
Doctor, will she...
Oh, she's up! She must have known you were home, Soggy!
I'm all right now. Don't worry about me, Soggy. They took my wings away, but I'm awake, aren't I? That means my heart's still here.
Mom...
Oh, turn that frown upside down. You know your mom's heart is 10 times stronger than most. With a little rest, I'll be back to my old self in no time. Besides, I have to get my wings back. Otherwise, how am I going to cheer you up when you cry?
Alright, Mom. Alright. Just... please, get some rest.
Well, is it that easy when your wings have been torn out of yourself to just get them back?
Okay, mister.
Whoa! Out like a light!
No small wonder. They pulled out her wings, Watcho. It must be a struggle for her just to sit up and talk.
That's right. Sagi, Gina is in extremely poor condition.
I've been a doctor for a long time, but I've never seen a patient like this. What a ghastly thing, to lose one's wings of the heart.
What should I do? Isn't there some way to help her?
I was going to say, and that's something that I said earlier I would get back to later, that, well, the fact that she had such, like, well-developed wings of the heart, perhaps compared to the others, like, she seemed more powerful. Maybe the inhabitants of Asalé are actually descendants of the, well, the people that lived in Kuyam at the time of the War of the Gods.
To be honest, I've done all I can. There's nothing wrong with her body, but she still won't come around. She didn't show any sign of waking until you came home. Her love for you must have been enough to pull her out of whatever place she's in now.
Sagi, what's next?
I want to look for a way to make Mom better. I know we have to stop Baelheit, but I can't just leave her. Not like this.
Do you have any ideas?
Yeah. Mom won't wake up because she lost her wings of the heart. So, if we found something that could reach her heart, I think she'd get better. I don't know what that might be.
Yeah, that actually would make sense, you think?
But I'll find it, even if that means scouring the whole world. I have to.
The whole world. Well, that's not so big, really. With the two of us looking, how long could it possibly take?
With the two of us.
I'm with you, Sagi.
So am I. After all, I wouldn't feel right leaving everything to a mama's boy and his dingbat puppet.
Thanks. But don't you both have places you want to go?
Well, actually, I do. We never did get a chance to talk. I still haven't told you the whole truth about me. No matter what else happens, I want you to hear me out. There's a small island called Nakar, to the west of Alfard. I'll tell you everything there.
Yeah, I remember that place. It's one of the only islands in the sky that I haven't been to
I
yet.
have a place in mind, too. Dur, the homeland of the children of the earth.
Because of the fact that they engineered Gilo.
I share some sort of connection. I want to know what I am, why I was made. I might find some answers there.
You were made to destroy Malpertio. I think that was pretty clear.
All right. Then let's figure out where we're gonna go first.
Hold it right there! Right there! With the heap of stuff you gotta do, aren't you gonna lose track of it all? Aren't ya?
I might.
Right? Well, that's why I was smart and jotted it all down for you.
Yeah, smart and jotted it down.
If you're ever stuck about what to do next, you just come to me and talk to me, okay?
Talk, okay?
One more thing. I know you got your hands full, Sagi, so I'll let you know if we hear anything about what's going on in the world.
Our ears are peeled.
I did
If
tell
want the
you
info,
about
all you gotta do is ask.
side quests, maybe? I can't
Okay,
remember
guys.
that part.
You'll be the first ones we come to if we run into trouble.
We're on it.
Run it.
Run it. Well, I might do Nakar Highlands first. Though I do not remember the layout of the place. Although I could probably go to Dur first. And wasn't there a way to go back to the past already at this point in the game? By the Briar Clock, as I remember, no? Or maybe that's something that you can only do, like, later. The little tracks on the clock tower walls tally the many children who have climbed it over the years. Because I'm trying to think, because I have, like, 35 minutes left to stream. So I'm wondering what could possibly be, like,
Sagi,
the best
wait just
to
a
do
moment.
right now.
I've figured out a way to help Gina.
What? Really?
Yes. Although, this is probably our last hope.
Tell me. I'll do whatever it takes.
There's an herb known as heart embrace. In ancient times, it was a staple of the gods. It's said that by partaking of the herb, the gods were able to make their hearts stronger. If we had a sprig of heart embrace, perhaps Gina would be able to recover the strength of her heart.
Where can I find it? This heart embrace.
That's the problem. Heart embrace supposedly grew wild in the highlands of Matar.
Isn't that the big chunk of the island that is now gone?
But Matar was defiled during the War of the Gods, and heart embrace is said to have gone extinct.
Then what am I supposed to do?
Go back to the time of the War of the Gods.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't have the answer to that. But there might still be some place in the world where heart embrace grows. For Gina's sake, I hope you can find it.
I can't tell if we just got a hint or a slap in the face.
Well, if I didn't know what I knew...
Don't be silly,
I'd be
Gilo.
thinking the same thing.
You wonder why I call you a dingbat all the time.
Excuse me?
He said the people of ancient times used to live on Heart Embrace, right? Then all we have to do is go back to ancient times. You can help us with that, right?
Me. How do I go about doing that?
How can he do that?
Yeah.
He just has to remember the past. It wouldn't be the first time your memories have poured into our hearts, except before, it would only happen when an afterling was killed. This time, we'll do it differently. This time, you have to remember and send our hearts into the past yourself.
Can he do that?
Can I do that? I'm wondering about that myself.
That's up to him. Is there anything around that might help him remember the past? Something that's been around since ancient times.
Briar clock.
Yeah, that's what I was
Perfect.
talking about
Let's
like
head there
2
now.
minutes ago. Yeah, I was getting ahead myself by just a few minutes. Because I didn't remember that the game reminds you of that at this exact moment. Yeah, okay.
Well, does he feel anything?
I feel a slight tingling in my fingers. Does that count?
Let's find out.
Or is it just because my hands are cold? That half-baked logic, though. I remember. Well, there you go, we're back. And you have to kill Wiseman at this point, but I... Actually, truth be told, I never did.
This is Kuyam.
Because the place where you have to do so is,
What did I tell you?
well, it's hard. Enemies are
Perhaps we
really
can
strong,
move
and the
freely
boss
between
itself,
past
as I
and
remember, is
present
really
here.
hard.
Uh-huh. We can probably just look at the Briar clock again if we want to go home. Okay, let's get down to finding that heart embrace. Your mother needs our help, right, Sagi?
Right.
It is such an annoying fight. Well, I remember skipping it entirely because I just wanted to see the ending of the game the first time. Actually, I still have a save file of that exact spot in the game. I didn't delete it, and there it is. It's right there on my second playthrough. I have a save, like, right by the place where it is. But I never did. I never did beat them. Beat the boss. But I will this time. Well, I will try anyway. I will probably keep this for, like, right before I go to beat the final boss, but I want to do it. At least this time.
So this is Matar.
It looks like the earth here isn't tainted yet. Let's hurry and get the heart embrace.
Let's ask the old timer. crush a man's heart. You must be careful. I can't help but worry. Shall I tell you about the spots where you can keep out of the rain? Lotus leaves like the one we're under now, and tunnels both offer shelter from the hard-fall rain. For some reason, you're also safe inside of safe flowers. Other than that, yes, it's helpful to plant lotus leaf in areas with soft ground. More shelter always helps. I guess that's the gist of it. If your heart is crushed by the rain, you'll pass out. Be sure to stop often and avoid the rain. Oh boy. Yeah, I have to wait, right? I remember this place being annoying. Oh no. Okay, I thought it was about to rain again. Okay, yeah, great. There are enemies under that lotus leaf. Or there's a whole bunch of them here, but yeah, I should discard all the stuff that I don't need in there. Take all we can carry. Might as well do that. Let's just wait. Is there something over that way? No? Ah, well, it was in the way anyway. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 plus 3.
This'll do. Yeah.
Yeah, they may have a lot of HPs. Okay, it's dead.
You win!
Nice.
Said now well. Yeah, this is another thing that I will eventually have to do. I I'll go back and explore a lot of areas that I have visited before for Sedna Magnuses that I may have forgotten about. Hurry, 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 Sagi. Okay. Three, 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 2 plus 3.
Defense never was my cup of tea.
Should be enough. Oh yeah, the Phoenix dive thing. I think it was for Millie. I should add it to the deck. I got it earlier. I forgot about it.
You win! Nice!
Phoenix dive. It is for Millie. Okay. Kilo has so many magics. He has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different level 3s. Compared to the others, that's a lot. Sagi has 1, 2, and Millie has just the 1. Wait a moment, is that it? There's nothing else here? Oh, guess so. So that leaves 2 paths. Like north from here and to the east. Yeah, it should. It should, Sagi. God love the sound it makes. No, 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 no. Ah, no, I'm gonna pass out. No. Oh, okay. Even flying seems to be slower because it was raining. Yeah, these guys have taken shelter under that thing. 2, 3. 2. Let's use that one straight, because it's the area of effect that I'm looking for. Trying to weaken them out evenly.
Whatever. Yeah.
Lightning Drake.
Wait, did it call for backup? I think it did.
This'll do.
Another foe vanquished. What a strange feeling.
Most of the time, I'm not even looking at what the enemies are doing. I'm just keeping an eye on the Magnuses at the bottom of the screen. Okay, now if I go north, now the river will be dammed up, so the level of the water will be higher, I think. Something along those lines. I only have a vague memory of this. The level of the water should become high. Should rise up, right? Ah, okay, yeah, there we go. I thought so, yeah. Wow, that rock is keeping the water from draining. Look how fast the water level is rising. Yeah, I'd like to get across, but... why won't it let me? Or is it because I'm supposed to come here through, like... yeah, a different path? Or... What is that thing? What am I supposed to do here? It's not enough water. I have to wait. Oh yeah, I have to wait for it to rain the second time, maybe. I have to wait for it to rain one more time. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait here then, I guess. Yeah, because yeah, indeed, it looks like the level of the water could be a little bit higher if I look at the top left corner of the screen. That means I just have to wait. At least I think so. Because I guess the lily pads, or whatever they are, well, to me that's what they look like. They must be like platforms that you have to fly to. Okay, there we go. Should be enough now, right? Ah, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I was looking just to try to see if there was like another place that I had to jump to, but yeah, that boss. I can kind of remember
There!
it.
That plant that's shining. You think that's Heart Embrace?
It seems that way. But isn't anyone going to mention the big purple monster in front of it?
It looks like the silkworm from early on in the game, or whatever its name was.
There's no time to mess around.
Or,
We'll just have to take it out.
sandworm.
All the way.
Let's squash it.
Okay, and then I think after I'm done with this, it's gonna be the end of tonight's stream. Oh, I forgot to put back healing items in my deck. Well, let's hope I can take it on that way. 1, 2, 3. So 1 plus 2, 2 plus 2. That fight has a good ending.
Was my cup of tea. Yeah! Why you? Yeah! Why you? Pop!
Oh no! Meaty got killed and I have nothing to resurrect her.
Awaken! Ascension! It's the fury of a god! Good enough. Zip! Zip! Huh! Good enough. Huh? Huh? Yeah! Yeah! Huh? Yeah! Yeah! Ascension!
10, 9, what? 10, 9, what? What is going on?
Come on! Fool! Yeah! This'll do. Good enough.
Ah!
Good enough.
I'm going to die, but that's okay. I'll just restart and add back some healing items in it. Yeah, I'll let it kill me, actually. Just going to wait. It's alright. And I was just going to say, it's the exam. You either die or go to sleep if it reaches 0. Yeah, okay. What was I going to say? Yeah, it's the exact same, well, enemy model for that as for that of the boss earlier. Because it has the same, like, kind of wound on its belly. I just noticed. Yeah, that one might be useful. These, and then at least one of these. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 plus 2, 2 plus. Oh no! Dang it, it's going to be annoying. I think I shouldn't try to set things up for a big combo anymore.
Good enough. Fool! Volga drum! 11 snakes rise! Lightning drake! Awaken!
Come on, give me the Fate's Cordial.
Defense never was my cup of tea.
So I can resurrect Sagi.
Good enough.
Ah, okay, there was one.
Heads up.
Here.
Nice time.
Ah, Guido went to sleep, but it's going to die, I think. Yeah, Guido is dead.
This'll do. Yeah! Ascension!
Yeah, I might as well keep that one handy because...
Heads up.
Ah, well, Sagi is dead. Great. I'm going to die, goddammit. And I'm running out of time for this stream.
Defense never was my cup of tea.
Yeah, you regain stuff when you use Magnus's, I get that, but...
Defense never was my cup of tea.
But I can't heal and do that at the same time. Look how much cooldown that requires that healing item.
Heads up.
Of a god!
Well, the thing seems weakened. Alright.
Thanks. Ascension! Ascension!
Yeah, she's dead.
Here.
2, 3. God damn it.
Here.
Yeah, so close.
Shame on me.
So many specials in there that I can't use.
Whatever. Good enough. Fool.
Hurry up, Kasagi is going to die. Oh, okay. I got it.
Okay, let's pick some heart embrace and head home.
Wait, it would appear the purple monster has some purple friends.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good.
Hey, how are we supposed to handle this many?
Sagi, you and the wench pick some heart embrace and run. I'll take care of things here.
But Kilo,
Sheena won't ever be herself again without you. Now go!
Ah, yeah, that thing.
That's the White Dragon. I always thought it was just a legend, but there it is.
Ah, yeah, I remember it from the first game. But I didn't remember him showing up here, though. Well, thank you, White Dragon. That certainly helped.
whoa. Did you see how it toasted them all?
It's so beautiful. Just like they described
I was gonna
it
say
at the School
frightening,
of Magic.
not beautiful. Ah, well. Blast Tooth. Ah, yeah, that's another level 3 that I didn't have.
Do you
Probably
think
for
it did
Sagi,
that
I
to save
think.
us?
Who knows? Start running. Maybe you'll catch up in time to ask it.
I'll bet it was trying to help us. It sure felt that way to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to end the stream as soon as I can
either way,
save.
we can go home now. Let's pick the heart embrace and head back.
Yeah, let's pick it up. Alright. And then, yeah, I'm gonna put it in my deck, the thing that I just got. Well, see if I can put it in my deck. That's for Sagi, isn't it? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, okay. Oh, well. Well, having Ascension and Transcension is always useful, so I'm not gonna change it now. But if I need that element, I will know to change to it. Okay, guys, that was a 3-hour stream. That's what I was aiming for, and this is a good time for me to stop playing. I will be back tomorrow in the afternoon. Thank you guys for watching, and I wish you guys a good night. See you soon.